All right, welcome to this year's back to school night. This year I'm not going to be on a skateboard or on a scooter or rolling around in some of our rolly chairs. So first I just want to touch upon our new schedule this year. Really excited about this. We've been working on this for the last 2 years, put a lot of work and effort into it. Our teachers have really bought in, and so far our student body has really, from their feedback, enjoyed it. Just want to share with you some of the educational values of this schedule. Just to get into it, the longer periods, 59 minutes, it gives us uninterrupted time for our students and teachers to really work together. There's not the stress of the bell ringing every 44 minutes and moving from one class to the other. There's definitely a sense of calmness in the building with our new schedule this year, and I think our students really enjoy it so far. There's a lot more time for hands-on experience and finishing projects in that longer period, which our teachers are taking advantage of. Our students all are scheduled to have 8 classes, but really they only see 6 per day. That's how the rotating schedule works. Each student has 3 classes in the morning, and then our common hour, common lunch, and then we have our 3 classes afternoon with 1 class dropping in morning and afternoon for a total of 6 classes a day. Over the last couple of years, we really talked about the amount of homework that our students are getting and making sure that it's relevant. With this now, our students only have to focus on 6 classes a day and not that 8 that we had in the past. So it really cuts down the amount of work and again makes that work more meaningful. The common lunch really has been working out so far. Every student has a chair. I always say that to them, not every student wants to sit in a chair. So if they go home and say they were hanging out on the floor today, that was by choice. As you can see, we have one of the high top tables that I'm sitting at now all around the building. We have our cafeteria, we bought extra chairs. We have some soft chairs and the couches that you'll see in the hallways. Our senior lounge is set up again with more tables. So we have enough seating for everybody, and we're taking advantage of the space in the building. Our clubs are starting to meet now during the common lunch, which will allow the students to get things done and not miss those meetings because of after school commitments or not being a morning person and willing to wake up early. Also, our phys ed department will start an intramural program based on student feedback and information on what they want, and we'll do that during the lunchtime as well. Our seniors are still allowed to have their independence. Again, it's a longer time connected to their lunch. They could have 2-hour break throughout the day, and we're trusting them to use that time wisely and make sure that they're back on time and using that time, especially this time of the year, to work on their applications for college, touching base with guidance, and just making sure that they have everything in order. And it's teaching them time management. For when they leave here, they're going to have that free time in college, and this is exposing them to that and helping them understand it throughout the process. All right, something else new this year is what I kind of call the Onan Award at WHS. At the beginning of the school year, I had each teacher, staff member sign off on this with the idea of being present for our students. Which really means that giving our students our full attention when they need us, whether that be in class, at a club or at a club meeting, or on the athletic field. Us as a staff, we have to be present for our students and give them what they need. I shared this message with the students about the idea of being present and giving their full effort for each and everything they do. Students have been nominating teachers for this award, as well as staff members, for the outstanding things that they're seeing or being done to them. I ask you parents to join in on this. If your students come home and share with you something special that a teacher, staff member, coach did for you, let me know. I want to present this award to them on your behalf as well, because they should be recognized for the great things they're doing. Something else as a staff this year that we're doing together is we're reading this book, What Made Maddie Run. It's a book about the life of Madison Holleran, a Northern Highlands student who unfortunately took her life when she was at college. She overcome to the stress and anxiety that our students are facing on a day-to-day basis of that mental health issue that we've talked about in the past. As a school, our staff is reading it together. We're doing a book club together for the month of October. Once we're finished, I would love to open up this opportunity for our entire community to come together. Warrior Nation comes together in times of need for people at athletic events, but this one I think we need to come together before something tragic happens. If we learn from this book together, maybe we can prevent it from happening to anyone else in our community. So as we get closer, as November comes around, I will post something regarding it. I have copies available, but as well, you can always buy it online. But I really think this is really going to help our school community come together as one. Okay, we're gonna get you guys moving a little bit. The idea for tonight is really just to meet the teachers, put a name to a face, get to understand what the teachers are teaching your children in the classrooms on a day-to-day basis. Hopefully you are connected to this school with our emails, the Waldwick High School Principals blog, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you're into or using. It's a great way to stay connected to everything going on at the school. I'll be around throughout the night in the hallways. Please feel free to ask any questions. As always, email me, reach out by phone. We're in this together. We want to make sure our students get the best possible education they can here at WHS, and together as a school community, we can make that happen. Enjoy your night, have a great evening, and I will see you soon.